I'm here with Michael Wolff of The Hollywood Reporter at the Festival of Media LatAm 2015 at Miami. Lovely to have you here. Have you been enjoying the festival so far?
Very much. Thank you for having me.
You've just come away from a panel about TV. What would you say were the highlights of the discussion?
Well, it was essentially a panel about this book that I've written called Television is the New Television. And my singular point is that television is an incredibly healthy industry and is actually growing, and it is the business that almost everybody in the media world, including the digital world, wants to be in.
Yes, that was an interesting point. So what made you come to that conclusion that we all want to work in TV?
Well, I think it occurred to me...
This is a great example right now,
yes.
when we're doing an interview.
Well, it occurred to me about maybe a year, not that long ago, year and a half ago, that the only thing that I did and that everybody that I know does is watch TV. And I started to pay attention to social media, and I realized, oh my goodness, the only thing anyone talks about on social media is TV. And then finally I thought, my God, TV is good too.
What about the movie industry and how that works with TV?
I think the movie industry has become the TV industry. I think the movie industry is almost it's almost a specialized business now, and everybody in the movie industry, including every serious actor, wants to be in TV.
What forthcoming trends do you predict for TV?
Well, I would look at this as more the overall trend in the business itself is that as cable and broadcast merged, I think we'll now see over the next couple of years a business that encompasses broadcast, cable, and streaming. It will all be one business.
And how do you think streaming has affected the television industry?
Well, let me put it this way. Netflix pays the television industry $3 billion a year in licensing fees. So it's created yet another very, very profitable outlet for television.
And what do you think this has, with regards to advertising, how will that tie in? Because I know that was something you guys were going to speak about at the end and didn't quite get time.
Well, I think it is a television has been the preeminent advertising medium. I think it will remain the preeminent advertising medium. I think one of the things that we see with digital, even as we have seen what some people call a flight to digital, we also see that the price of digital goes down and down and down and down and down, which to me does not reflect satisfaction on the part of the buyer.
Fair enough. And are there any future speakers this week? Are there any people speaking in the next few days that you're interested in seeing in particular?
Seems to be a whole list of people who I'm going to try to see, yes.
Any in particular?
So many that I can't remember.
Fair enough. I know you're a big fan of advertising agencies. Would that be fair to say?
We have a love-hate relationship.
More hate than love, perhaps?
Goes back and forth, depending.
Fair enough. Well, thank you ever so much for talking to us, and have a lovely festival.
Anytime. Thank you.
Thanks.